Welcome back to SportsLine. I'm Steve Wrigley. We've been talking Tennessee Titans draft scenarios. We've heard from John Robinson, the new guy. We've heard from Mike Mularkey, the interim head coach, who had the interim title taken away. And I'm kind of shifting a little bit on old Coach Mularkey. I covered him down in Jacksonville when he was with the Jaguars, and I always wanted to just point to the record and say, well, you know, look at his record. I mean, he didn't win in Buffalo. He didn't win in Jacksonville. He didn't win last year in Tennessee. And then I thought, you know, he was coaching in Buffalo, and he was coaching in Jacksonville. And then with that roster that he had last year in Tennessee, I just don't know really how good of a coach he is yet. So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think you should too. And if he has a good roster, and then he's not winning games, he's not making good decisions, then I think it's time to question the hire. But until then, really, and I think that's why the Titans did give Mike Mularkey this job. I think he was able to look him right in the eye and say, you know what? When have I had a good roster? You tell me. I wasn't coaching the 70 Steelers and losing games when I was up in Buffalo. I wasn't even coaching the Jim Kelly Bills when I was in Buffalo. And in Jacksonville, that place was just, things were just not good there. And he was only given one season in Jacksonville, but he had Blaine Gabbert as his quarterback. He had a beat up, used up Maurice Jones-Drew. I mean, I covered the team every day, and I really couldn't tell you besides I really can't think of any of the guys that were on that team. That's how good they were. So let's hope that he and John Robinson have a plan, and that Mike Keith's going to get to start calling some great highlights again, and they're going to turn this thing around. We've got a couple of minutes left. Call me. Don't be afraid. You can call me at 737-7767 at SportsLine. Just a couple of minutes left in the show. We got 2 minutes till we need to take a break. So somebody pick up the phone. I know you're just sitting there tonight. Probably had a nice meal, maybe thinking about tomorrow at work. Well, let's just postpone that just a little bit. Just pick up the phone. Let's talk a little bit about football, or else I'll just keep talking about what I think. And I think that this city deserves a winner. I think it's so ironic that in the last 15 years, when the century started, the Predators were begging people to come to their games. Nobody understood hockey. And then this past year, they host the All-Star game and get rave reviews. Try saying that real fast. Rave reviews. They get rave reviews for what the city of Nashville did for being a hockey town. The environment last night was great for the win over the LA Kings. They've got another 30-goal scorer in Philip Forsberg, who needs 4 more goals over the final month of the season to break Jason Arnott's single-season record of 33 in a year. But that's hockey. We're talking football. And, the mark of a good coach is if he can beat you with his players, put together a game plan for his players. But these coaches, and I love these cliches, they also say the mark of a great coach is he could take your players and beat his own team. Now, whether Mike Mularkey is that guy, we just don't know yet. But we will find out when he gets on the football field this next year, his first year starting the season as the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. We are going to take a break here on SportsLine. I'm Steve Wrigley. That's the number, 737-7767. Well, gosh, the lines are wide open. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and hopefully hear your call on the other side.